since people were asking for it, rather than going
Invention.
and solving the next entomon problem. Let's go and make use of our viroid weapon of mass destruction. No, not there. There. No, I was kinda hoping there would be some more detailed description of their history here. Can't have everything.
Leaving orbit. Here we go.
They are impersonal monsters who
Target system
must be
reached.
destroyed.
Weapon activated. All targets destroyed. Orbit steady.
So now what?
Who do you want to fight?
Can I go down there and blow them up?
No surface target.
That doesn't really seem to have done anything. By the way, it's oddly kinda fitting that this system is called Fini, as in it's, for it signifies the end of all other life on this galaxy or something. Yeah, that doesn't actually seem to have slowed down their conquering of other places.
Prices.
Now, let's see, what did we have here? Oh, yes. Well, let's see if we can deal with their frustration.
Leaving orbit. Here we go.
Before we go and prevent the big boom.
We're here. Orbit steady.
Of course, we can always talk, but whether he will have anything to say is a different matter.
Greetings.
How's things going?
Things are proceeding logically.
Okay, I guess this wasn't much of a crisis after all.
As you wish.
Bye!
Should we try something else?
They invent the solar engine and things go boom.
Leaving orbit. Here we go. Target system reached. Scanning for planet.
By the way, seems like we haven't had any interference from our alter ego in a while, so I guess we really did kill him. Me. Myself, ourselves.
Orbit steady. Greetings.
Hello.
The swarm is excited.
What's the rumpus?
We have constructed our first solar-powered engine and it is ready for testing.
By the way, that's a word you don't hear often, rumpus.
The swarm's mathematical analysis shows that the engine will provide thrust for an indefinite period.
Yeah.
My analysis does not come to the same conclusion.
Oh?
My analysis shows that the engine will overload at full thrust and a chain reaction in the solar chamber will occur.
Oh dear.
The engine will then become an immense explosive star. The planet's surface will be incinerated. The swarm and I will perish.
Having an immense explosive star on orbit sounds like a bad thing.
It is my word against the best mathematicians in the swarm. They do not accept my calculations. That is logical. There is a design fault in the controlling software.
Well, could we be stealthy about it?
I have already rewritten the program to replace the old control software. It was a logical exercise.
I like your logic, except for that one time when you went and ate all the faulty eggs.
The engine is kept under constant guard. I do not have a permit to get access to the engine's computer.
Could we get a permit?
Permits are issued by Swarm Security. It is illogical for them to issue a permit to me. I need a reason to own one.
Okay, you are an immortal genius, and their connection to this time-traveling, nearly divine being, i.e. me, no, that's not getting to my head. Isn't that enough reason for them to give you a permit? What if we are... let's try and not be quite dishonest.
I shall try. If I gain access, I will reprogram the control software.
Bye.
As you wish. That does not seem to have worked.
Okay. They're not to translate song. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's try the honest approach now. Maybe lying is not logical or something. Hooray!
Invention.
It worked.
Time is steady. Crisis.
Thing went interstellar travel and that's not good. And then manifest destiny does not happen. Naughty things ensue.
Leaving orbit. Here we go. We're here. Scanning for planet.
Even though my alter ego is gone, I do believe that there is something similar that may happen.
Orbit steady.
Which is the Hoods themselves, i.e. the guys who gave this task in the intro, coming to interfere from an alternate timeline where they have conflicting approaches to the issue or something. Time travel is confusing.
Greetings.
Hello.
The swarm is becoming anarchic. Our society is collapsing.
Huh?
We have been conducting spaceflight tests. They have all been catastrophic.
You know, anarchy is not logical. Oh wait. Yes it is if you consider the political meaning, which is, the equalitarian society without leadership from above. Well, we are not here to debate political theory.
On each flight, the Entenmann crew died in orbit. We have stopped tests.
Well, actually, I'm curious to hear why exactly this results in anarchy.
No Entenmann can survive in space. Our philosophy is to expand to the stars. This is now impossible, and society is failing.
Well, why did they die?
The Entenmann body is biologically incapable of surviving in zero gravity.
Why?
The brachiothoracic cavity is not large enough to supply oxygen to the body. On the surface, gravity forces oxygen into the hemoglobin.
What? Is that biologically accurate?
The mutations would have been perfect. It seems we have made an error in our judgment.
Yeah, I guess once what we are going to do next.
As you wish. What have we here? Invention.
If you guys go back and take away the ability to go and mess about with genes,
Here we go.
you get a cookie gone from
Safely arrived. Scanning for planet.
made with flour from bioengineered grain. Genetic modification is bad, okay?
Gene splicer. Transmitting.
I say, could I use that to splice my own genes?
Temperature storm approaching. Yikes! That was something. Time is steady.
Let's see how things go now.
Invent crisis.
A plague!
Leaving
But of
orbit.
course. What's life without a little plague now and then?
Target system reached.
Let's save for a change.
Time scanning for planet.
Is the plague caused by a virus or a bacteria? I forget.
Orbit steady. Readings.
Hiya.
The swarm is sick.
Well, let's ask about our friend first.
I am sick too. It seems that the virus produces a lethal poison once it is in the body. It is logical that all life will be infected soon.
Where did this come from? I wonder if this is one of those things where I need technology from another species to solve it.
It is logical to assume that it originated on a fungus farm. The virus entered our food chain and has infected the entire swarm.
Ha-ha! Perhaps we may find immune ones.
The mutants seem to fare better than the ancients.
Well, maybe we can find a cure from the mutants.
We have tried many vaccines. All failed. Some had worse effects than the virus itself.
Maybe we can cure the fungus instead.
The fungus seems to be immune. It grows well. We cannot tell the infected fungus from the rest, unless it is tested first. I feel unwell. The fungus test looks for a chemical only present in infected shoots.
Aha, we may have an antidote, or an antitoxin rather.
It is a biochemical compound. It seems to give the fungus immunity from the poison produced by the virus. It is a fungus compound. It has not been tried on intimate biology.
Well, give it a try then.
It is logical. If it fails, we all die anyway. If it works, we have another problem.
Is it just me, or is Agnes's translation also sounding kinda weary, which fits the situation?
The swarm is sick. All fungus farms have stopped. There is only enough antidote for half the population.
I'm afraid there is no other way out but this.
Which half receives the antidote? You must decide. I am too sick.
Well, who are the ancients anyway?
The ancients now number half the population. They are what we call the non-mutants. They were born of the old queen.
Well, I guess we have to ensure the survival of the mutants so they can spread into space.
I will obey. It is logical for me to try the antidote first.
I kind of wish there was an option to, save half of each population.
Yikes! That was something. Invention. Time is steady.
Okay,
Invention.
antidote, there's the engine
Crisis.
again. And something goes
Crisis.
wrong with the testing again.
Leaving orbit.
Sure, let's go take a look at that and then call it a video, I'd say.
We're here. Time scanning for planet.
Now I'm curious about what happens this time, which is why I don't really want to end the video yet.
Orbit steady. Greetings.
Yeah,
The swarm is excited.
about what this time?
We have constructed our first solar-powered engine and it is ready for testing.
Wait, this is the same as before.
The swarm's mathematical analysis shows that the engine will provide thrust for an indefinite period.
Okay. I have a question.
My analysis does not come to the same conclusion.
Why was the icon on the...
My analysis shows that the engine will overload at full thrust and a chain reaction in the solar chamber will occur.
Why was the icon on the timeline different?
The engine will then become an immense explosive star. The planet's surface will be incinerated. The swarm and I will perish.
I mean, before it was a mushroom cloud, now it's a picture of a rocket engine.
It is my word against the best mathematicians in the swarm. They do not accept my calculations. That is logical.
Yeah, we already know how to take care of this.
There is a design fault in the controlling software.
I was really expecting for something different.
I have already rewritten 2 versions of the control program. Each will give satisfactory results from the engine test.
Okay, this is new.
The engine is kept under constant guard. I do not have a permit to get access to the engine's computer.
Are you going to ask me to choose between the 2 new versions?
Permits are issued by Swarm Security. It is illogical for them to issue a permit to me. I need a reason to own one.
I hope the same reason works this time.
I shall try. If I gain access, which program shall I install?
What difference is there between... I suppose a beta version is a later than alpha. Let's try that.
That is a logical choice.
Yeah.
As you wish.
What did you say? Okay.
Invention. Time is steady. Prices. Invention. Leaving orbit.
Okay, one more thing
Here we go.
That might be...
Target system reached. Weapon scanning for planet.
That might be a weapon I can use.
Orbit steady.
Let's see...
Solar missile transmitting. Temperature storm approaching. Yikes, that's good. I can fit that to the ship.
Oh yes.
Time is steady.
So which weapon is it?
Hoodoo equipment fitted and operational.
Okay,
Who do you want to fight?
Number 3.
Weapon system vacant.
We are missing one.
Weapon system vacant.
I think
Weapon system vacant.
number 2 would come from the Pisceans as a result of their gas missile technology, but for some reason that didn't turn up. Oh well, we got a bigger boom, so who cares? Wait, who?
Prices.
What?
Prices. Invention. Prices. Invention.
Oh dear.
Prices.
Only
Invention.
that from the
Prices.
timeline was a naughty thing. So
Prices.
we will
Invention.
have to mess about somehow to reset the timeline.
Prices.
Well, that will be for next time.